North was a normal young girl. She wanted to feel good about herself. She wanted a boyfriend, just like a few boys at her school. There was one boy who had sent her nice messages on her phone. The boy had not talked to her much at school, but he was very nice in his text messages. Messages. He told her how good she looked. This made her feel good. His words started to blind him, but then he asked her to send a picture of herself in just her underwear. She was not sure this was a good idea, but he promised that he would not show it to anyone else. So Mauran took a picture, then she sent it. The next day she knew she had a mistake to the spotlight on sexting.
Sexting.
Sexting is sending, receiving, or forwarding
Sexual.
sexual messages or pictures, usually through mobile telephones. Sexting is very common, but it creates problems, and these problems do not always have easy solutions. Sexting is full of risks. In 2015, a Japanese reporter was fired from his job for sharing a picture of his penis. He was trying to share it with one person. Instead, he shared it with 150 people he worked with. A similar thing happened in 2011 to a politician from the United States. And over the past few years, private photos of many famous actors have been stolen and shared on the internet. No one in the photos had planned to share them with the world. But sexting is not just for famous people. The American
Psychological
Association has studied sexting in a 2015 online survey. 82% of people said they had sexted in the year before. 75% of these people send these messages within a committed relationship. That is, the people in the relationship were loyal to each other. This research shows that many people are sexting, but is setting a routine or a pattern. Emily Stater recently presented this research to the APA. She said, settings that require more study, but this research shows a strong relationship between setting and being happy with a sexual relationship. Stater says that setting can be a part of many healthy relationships, but remember Mauran from the beginning of this program. She was not in a relationship. She was only 13 years old. Sexting is very common with young people. Jessica Contraction reported Mauran's story for the Washington Post newspaper. She wrote, "Sexting is part of every school. It does not matter if it is rich or poor, in a city or smaller town. or if it repeats or more as younger and younger kids respond, the issues becomes more complex. After Maureen sends the picture to the boy, he told her he had shown the picture to a few other people, but this was not true. He had shown it to many people. Soon, most of her school had seen the picture. Maura's teacher even called her parents. All the students began to spot and casting to Maura's social media account.
Social media.
Social media accounts. They called her terrible names or told her to kill herself. Maura stopped going to school. Her parents took away her phone. She even tried to kill herself during this time. Her parents took her to the professional counselor to talk about the situation. This helped, and after several weeks, she was able to go back to school. Maura knew the kids sending a picture, so why put someone like Maura say picture like this? Maybe she did it because it is so common. A girl from Maura's school told Jessica courageous. In 6th or 7th grade, people started selling the popular girls who sent the sense to the popular boys. I would find out about it and say, you know that's wrong, right? I did not think it was a good idea, but everyone was doing it, so I just felt like I had to. When a dog says bad things can happen with the pictures, they may lose their job or they may feel ashamed, but when children say
Sext.
where the bad things can happen without meaning to, they are creating child pornography or porn. In many countries, child porn is illegal. In the United States and the United Kingdom, there are very strong laws. About creating or owning pictures of children under 18 who do not have clothes on, but the clothes were not made for situations where young people take and send the picture themselves. Some countries have to try to solve this problem by banning or setting. They may lock your phone if you set someone, or the countries have different laws. But no country separates child pornography. Many countries have not yet discovered how to solve this difficult problem. Setting can be risky for every one person. When you share a picture, it's the not go away. If it is on the internet, it can go everywhere, and anyone can see it. Many people choose to set even when they know the risk. So if you are going to set, there are some ways to protect yourself. Do not include picture of your face. This will make it more difficult to identify you. Use an app like Snapchat. This kind of apps delete the picture a few seconds after a person sees it. Do not feel pressure from someone else to send a picture. If you do not want to send someone a picture,